What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our Week 10 match, team builder, not match, Week 10 team builder for Loco in red. We've played Loco once before and took the win off of him back in Wi-Fi League. I actually think that match happened in like January or something, so it's been a really long time since I battled Loco, but I still use that match for applications. Not even joking. So, Loco's team, Landers, Therian, Z-User, Tapu Fini, Ferrothorn, Latias, Venusaur, Mega Houndoom, Sock, Torkoal, Manectric, Sawsbuck, Z-User, and Aerodactyl. Priority in Mega Houndoom with Sucker Punch. Hazard setting in Landorus with Stealth Rock, Ferrothorn with Stealth Rock, and Spike, sorry. Torkoal with Rocks, and Aerodactyl with Rocks. Removal in Landorus with Defog, Fini with Defog, Latias with Defog, Torkoal with Rapid Spin, and Aerodactyl with Defog. 4 times weaknesses in Landorus to Ice and Ferrothorn to Fire, and we're going to cover both of those throughout the team. I'm not expecting Sock. That's the main thing I'm not expecting. And then Sawsbuck's a maybe, Manectric's a maybe. If he brings Torkoal, its only purpose is going to be the Sun, I think. Otherwise, I mean, my team is actually extremely weak to Fire, so he could definitely easily bring Torkoal. That's the main reason that I think Mega Houndoom is coming for sure, is that my team is like pretty weak to Fire. So that's sort of up there. In terms of my team, first up is Thick Fat Miltank, Spadef Miltank with Milk Drink, Body Slam, Fire Punch, Stealth Rock. This Fire Punch breaks through the Ferrothorn, and if Sun's up, then I can deal with the Venusaur. Body Slam for paralysis if Fini Misty Terrain isn't up. Rocks are really good against his team, like really good against his team, so I gotta get those up. And then Milk Drink for recovery. Thick Fat to tank hits from the Houndoom and hopefully hit back relatively hard myself. That's Miltank. AV Dragalge, secondary answer to Houndoom once Miltank's gone and Rocks are up. Really powerful Mon, honestly, just really powerful. Draco for good damage. Fini's his fairy, which doesn't want to eat a Sludge Wave, so... excuse me. Excuse me. HP Fire for the Pharaoh, Icy Wind for the Landorus, although I don't necessarily ever think I'll be able to catch the Landorus. Icy Wind is nice for speed control on his Chlorophyll Abusers as well. Yeah, especially offensive with Modest, and then AV multiplies my Spadef so much anyways that I didn't need to invest in it so much, and max HP. Physically defensive Buzzwole next, with Cobra Berry to eat a flying hit from Landorus or Aerodactyl, or like an HP flying from something like Mega Houndoom maybe? Well, no. Okay, that's a bad example. I might not need the Cobra Berry, but I think it's going to be his best way to hit me with Aerodactyl or Lando, and that's what it's there for. Ice Punch for the Lando and the Aerodactyl and the Venusaur. Is that it? And the Sawsbuck. Well, not really the Sawsbuck because I can Drain Punch the Sawsbuck. Leech Life is there for the Latias mainly. In fact, its only purpose is for the Latias because Drain Punch. I'm so sorry about that. Drain Punch is going to hit everything else harder, and then Roost if I can actually use that. Should be getting Physical Defense Beast Boost, so that's kind of fun. And we're still hitting really hard because of its massive base attack stat. Running 4 attack Mega Alakazam, HP Fire for the Ferrothorn, Psychic for most of his team, Signal Beam for the Latias mainly. I didn't want to rely on Shadow Ball because then Mega Houndoom is a really good switch into a Shadow Ball or Sawsbuck, and I don't really want him scouting that out. So Signal Beam is going to give me fantastic damage against the Sawsbuck anyways, and decent damage against the Mega Houndoom anyways. And then Focus Blast is there primarily for the Mega Houndoom. But if I can scout out and figure out if he's going to be Akaberry Ferrothorn, then I might just want to go for the Focus Blast instead of the HP Fire. Max Special Attack with enough speed for Aerodactyl, and I can run Modest, which is fun. I've loved using Modest Mega Alakazam all season. Salazzle bringing a Scarf. Salazzle with Fire Blast, Sludge Wave, Flamethrower, HP Ice. Fire Blast if I have to hit it, but the Sun is going to boost it, so it might be more powerful. Sludge Wave is for the Fini and the Latias. Excuse me. Fini, Latias, and the Fire types. And Flamethrower is there if I don't want to lock myself into Fire Blast, and HP Ice is there for the Lando if I can catch it switching in, or the Aerodactyl that's going to hit that super effectively too. Enough speed on here to outrun Latios. With the Scarf, I have no need to outrun Mega Houndoom, even though I could, because Mega Hound can't run a Scarf, so we're speed creeping over Latios with max special attack, a little bit of HP. And last but not least is a really funky Donphin set with Leechy Berry, Rock Polish, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Knockoff. Earthquake demolishes his team, but his floaters, as in Lando, Latios, and Arrow, Knockoff plus Ice Shard deals with all of them, so... oh, and then enough speed on Donphin to outrun Aerodactyl after a Rock Polish. So that's going to be it for the team, guys. Hopefully we pull out a W here. Looking forward to the match, and I'll catch you guys for that match in particular.